So let's take a look at how to add a caption, file information to your photograph. It's important for several reasons. First is that there's a permanent record about what the picture is about in the picture itself. So if anybody else you send this to, what they'll be able to do is they'll be able to go up to File Info, and it'll pop up this dialog box. So I haven't named this or anything or really worked on it much, but it's the basic stuff. So I'm going to put farmer's market. So I did one, so there we can see that. Then I want to put in the author, which is the photographer, right? Then I'm going to go down here and it's going to put just whatever it is, photographer, right? Or a description of that. So description is important. So let's take a look at the image. So we have people on the right. I'm going to put down, I'm going to start with them because naming is really important. Gunther and it's Gunther left. And Betty Fisher, greet visitors to the Atchison so remember that we have to have the who is really important, also the what. And then we could put the when as well. Recently, right? May 20, whatever, I don't know, I'm making that up, but you shouldn't make it up. You should get the real date. So I'm not spending time, but you should put the date in there. This is about recently, so we don't confuse you. If you made a picture on August 26th or 27th, you want to put that in there. In this case, I'm just going to put recently because it's kind of a file picture that's going to be used. So recently, the Fishers have helped start the market more than 30 years ago. I'm just adding some extra information that I know about. If you have other names that you can put in there, that'd be great. Otherwise, you're going to be more generic and greet visitors, right? But the main thing is focusing on the couple here. So you want to put your name in. I'm going to put DD and keywords. Atchison Farmers Market. I might just grab this here. Save myself a little bit of trouble. So the reason why we do keywords is that if somebody is looking for something in Photoshop, they can use keywords to find it. So Betty and Gunther Fisher. And then you could add more keywords, as many as you want, but that's a really important thing. I wouldn't worry about any of this stuff down here. Here is creation date. That's not true, right? So, and then we put let's put our date in here. I'm going to just put the caption in here as well. Anything you want to put as a description would help the whoever is using the picture to help identify it. I'm just going to cover my bases here. Okay, great. So that's everything we need. So once we do that, we go OK, and then whatever we call this up, file info. It's really important for the yearbook pictures that we have. the names of the people in the picture. Again, we're focusing on this couple, and we don't have everybody else's name, although we certainly could. If I were making the picture for publication, I probably want to get everybody's name there, but I think it will be okay. You have to use your judgment, but it does, if the story is about the Fishers and their years at the market, that's awesome. It would work just fine. Okay, so that's it. Then you just go about other things. Your image size, right? We'll talk about this in class, but just really quickly, image size. So we're going to switch this to pixels. We want to have, because it's for the print edition, we're going to call this 180 or 300. Could be 300. And pixels, we want to bring this down. Notice how big that is. That's like half a gig, right? So we want to change this pixels to 1500. That brings it about 4.5 or 5. That will work. We're going to work the width because this is a horizontal picture. So put in your width. Okay, so that should do it. And yeah, that's how you do the image file info. So you need to have that for all of your images for the class.